was at SGL or Speed Gaming Live. So I didn't have the network connection there to play the game and stream it. So I just didn't play it. So we did not make it far into the game proper last stream. We got like to like the first hour, maybe hour and a half. We got to like the first checkpoint. So, but I did get some feedback. Apparently, people absolutely hate this hairstyle on Gustav. So I'll tell you what, chat. If you guys can get my channel up to, I'll have to make a tracker. I'm 12 subscribers away from 200 subs on the channel. If y'all could get me up to 200 subs, all yours. I will change the hairstyle back. For now, though, well, you know what? He's a little disheveled. We'll say that he's a little beat up after this. No, actually, we're keeping it. 200 subs, and I'll switch it back to the messy hairstyle. Looks like Lune has some wardrobe options too, but I have not found any. All right, let's see how much I retained from 2 weeks ago when I last played the game. Run. Okay. I thought I rested. Did I like make all those upgrades last time and they just, nope, they did not save at all. Okay, cool. We get another stab at it. I'm wondering what the sword, I guess these all of these contribute towards his attack power somehow. I kind of want to put points in might, vitality. And I'm a sucker for speed economy. I feel like speed's often a little underrated. Crit rate. We'll put this point in here. It looks like it's not going to contribute much, but we're going to just put a point in, and hopefully they'll kind of compound. And then, all right. Can break. I kind of like the buff. Okay, he's already got it. Okay. What can we do for Lune? Ice Lance. I don't have a lightning casting ability. Don't have. Random enemies. Let's go with an AoE skill. And this can all be redone later, so if I feel like I don't like it or whatever, for now I'll kind of live with the decision. But as I get more of those reset components, we'll go into it. And the last thing I want to check before I do this fight, I remember last stream I was struggling with graphics. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, everything seems to be running way better in full screen. So hopefully everything looks good on y'all's end. Let me know if anything gets wonky, but frame rate's holding, so. The only thing I didn't pick up on last time that I picked up on now is that shooting costs AP. I don't know why I didn't make that connection last time.
Feel the burn.
I do remember that attack in Household. Burn is a status effect that deals damage at the beginning of the character's turn, if possible, to be affected by multiple instances of burn, which increase burn damage received. Damn. I was expecting like a tick, like normal poison damage, not almost like over a quarter of their friggin' health in a tick. That's probably just because they're some of the first enemies in the game, but that is nuts. I did just notice some screen tearing. That's fine. We'll deal with it for now. If it gets really bad, I'll switch that setting. But for now, we progress. I missed this last time.
We can use that.
Critical burn. 25 per crit. Oh! Yeah, we can use that. Give me them pictos. Give me them critical burn. Oh, that's cute. She floats when you run. Ah! Oh Lord, he coming. Costs 3.
Chrome is flowing. I'm ready.
Ah, I hit that button. I just want to see what the timing is on this.
Let me help.
25%. That's pretty huge. Upgrade weapons to level 3. Chrome Callus. Okay. Cool. I forgot.
Useful.
X is the interact button, on at least on Xbox controller.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
And warped beyond belief. I can at least hear some of these items, so that's good. I like that there's audio cues to like listen for.
The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Let me check around every corner, every nook and cranny. I was like, is our arm prosthetic or is it gloved? And it looks like it's gloved. I know Gustav has a prosthetic arm.
This will be useful.
Energy tint. I don't know what that is for. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. I have never touched the game before.
Nice.
So I was playing Breath of Fire 3 when it came out on stream, and I was like, let me finish that playthrough before I start this one. So I'm probably obviously going to miss some stuff, but if we could keep it spoiler free, I'd greatly appreciate it. This really seems like a game whose story and world seem really cool to discover through the gameplay. Nice. I have not gotten far at all. I got past the intro scene, which was absolutely wild.
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
My only concern is like with the opening sequence and everything that happened. This location specifically and how Gustav gets here seems a little disjointed from what happened in the previous cutscene. So I don't know if this is going to be one of those plot twists where it's like, oh, the main character is actually something or other, but we'll see. Yeah. The reason I'm putting points into speed-related stuff is because action economy in RPGs is pretty huge. So, low single target, 3 hits. Okay, so there's some light conversion in here already. Let's get our 4 basic elements unlocked first. Okay, and it auto-equipped that for me, which is very nice.
We can use that.
Yes, we can, but I haven't unlocked that interface yet. The view range on these guys is pretty far. I think so, yeah. It's an action scheduling thing. So the way I understand it here, if you look over here right above me, the way this game's turn system operates is a lot like Final Fantasy X's, where I can take as long as I want here in this menu. There's no active time. But turn order is indicated by speed and agility or whatever stats that you associate with those things. So I imagine further down the line, we'll have a hyper-fast character who has a lot of agility who could do like double turns because they're so fast. We'll see. I imagine there will be some enemies like that as well. And I'm hoping that there will be some buffs and debuffs that interact with this turn order here. Sorry, right here. That I'll be able to like haste or slow things and manipulate this turn order. Or like Tidus's quick attack in 10, where basically it'll just re-bump him up in the turn order to right after himself to take a double turn. Can she one-shot this thing if I buff her?
Let me help.
Let's find out. Yeah, no, it's been a hot second since an RPG has taken the turn order route. Usually, I get active time battle or ATB gauge, though Bravely Default, that's not true. Bravely Default did do the turn order system, and they innovated on it by using the Brave and Default point gauges, which I thought was really cool. I think that's a clever system.
Ice shatter.
Damn, she can one-shot these guys. So yeah, that is my very basic understanding of how this turn system will operate. And so I will be keeping an eye on that top left corner. I'm also going to do my best to kind of stray from the beaten path here and try to find secrets and stuff. My problem is I often, unfortunately, like crit path unintentionally. So I will then have to like make backtracks and stuff. And there's that goddamn mime from earlier. All right, Gustav. Mime revenge. First strike. Jerk. Well, if you are... I don't see any obvious weak points, so let's do this.
Let me help.
Let us stain them. A storm is coming.
off a little bit. Messing up the timing a little bit on some of these.
Lightning strike.
I'm gonna dodge up front until I kind of learn the timing of the attacks, and then I'll get to parrying.
Let me help.
Yeah, I realized her buff was already gone. Close. I thought I had that second hit.
Feel the burn. Ready to evade.
I'm just like one off each time. It's frustrating. This guy has a ton of HP.
For those who come off.
There we go.
Sunlight is flowing.
Now we're doing some damage. Double burn.
I'm ready.
Ah, too soon. And there's the burn tick. Awesome. Ho ho, baguette. Well then. Let's just see what this looks like. My man. I kind of like the red look, not gonna lie. There we go. Alright, chat. No need to meet the donation incentive. You get the shaggy hair. You just also get silly sunglasses and a beret. You're welcome. But yeah, no, this is like the first hour, maybe, of like actual gameplay and exploration. And you're already fighting enemies like that who, like, that was a decent challenge. That was fun. That wasn't like some random super boss I stumbled on early on, but it also wasn't like one of those freebie throwaway enemies that I'd been fighting. So that was nice. That was cool. I liked that fight. It helped that I did it earlier before, from my understanding, the parry window seems to be about 4 frames. It might be tighter than that, but the parry window and the perfect dodge window are about the same. The dodge window seems to be about a 10 to 12 frame window. Maybe a little smaller. I wouldn't say it's as tight as fighting game parry windows. So for instance, if you're familiar with how Third Strike parries work, it's a little more forgiving with how Street Fighter Third Strike's parries are. So that's about the window. I haven't like egregiously missed one. I've been like delaying my timing, trying to hit a tight window, and that's why I got hit a couple times in that last fight, especially when I tried to parry. It's because I think I'm trying to make it like too precise. I think it's a little more forgiving than I think it is, but it's still pretty tight. I think you're weak to ice, aren't you?
No.
If you're weak to ice, then we can just do this.
Let me help.
Close. Okay. Okay, I dodged way too soon. So in that instance, I could have done a group parry. I forgot the timing on that attack, so that is entirely my own. But it says when it attacks the entire expedition. Expedition in this game is the term they use for the party. And so, in essence, when it attacks the entire party can parry and do a counterattack.
Nice.
That's the big incentive with parrying, is if you parry every attack in a sequence, you get a counterattack, which does substantial damage. Yeah, that's the feel. And that's why when I take on fights that I haven't done before, I say I'll open up with dodge. Not to mention that the game gives you like one of the first pictos, which is like a passive skill, that you can learn is Dodger. And what it does is, so normally the reward for parrying is you gain AP and you have the ability to counterattack. Dodger makes it to where if you dodge, normally you wouldn't gain AP, but on a perfect dodge, which is the same window as a parry, you get AP. Hey, Senso. So that's nice. My understanding was that once you unlocked a Picto, that it would like be available for the whole party. But I'm just gonna swap them, their equips, because I only have 2 right now, anyways, and we'll see if that's false. I might have misinterpreted that. I see a tiny tent. Hey, I have nothing wrong. I have no problems being background noise or sleep noise for that matter. What is this? Okay. Flying enemies evade most damage from attacks or skills. Shooting is more effective against these enemies. Try shooting at the baluster. I did more damage hitting their normal spots than their weak point.
Brace yourselves.
Way too early. Whoa! Okay, that was faster. Got it. Another level up. I'm all beat up. Let's just use a chromia elixir. New attacks to learn. New windows to learn how to dodge and parry appropriately. What is this rope for?
Blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
I hear something.
We can use that.
Yes, we can, as soon as I figure out how to. It mentioned being able to level up equipment, but I didn't see it at the last checkpoint. So I'm wondering if I just haven't unlocked that yet. Okay, this might be crit path. I'm going to explore the other route real quick. Okay, let me look around here. That's a big dude. He looks pretty tough.
This one looks dangerous.
Thank you, Lune. He sounds dangerous.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
Get ready.
Get that shit out of here. Thankfully, it's the same attack pattern as the little guys.
Ice shatter. I'm ready.
Is this like my knowledge check fight? It's like, hey, have you fought enough of these guys to get their pattern down yet? Defeat a boss without taking any damage. Professional. Nice. That was the achievement I just got if you couldn't see it. Augmented attack. What was that picto? I'm using a lot of skills on Lune, so I'm going to put augmented attack on Gustav. Because I feel like I basic attack with him more. For now. These can be swapped around at any time, so it doesn't really matter.
We can use that.
Chroma? What's back here? Let me in. Let me in! Cool, that's all that was over here, looks like. Maybe? Hold up. Is there like a little ledge? Nope. Okay. Yeah, Lune is kind of cheating. She just floats and I don't have to hear as much. You a big shield guy? You are a big shield guy. Oh. So far, yes. He's also my buffer right now. I need you to... Nah. Nice.
Lune, watch out! Get ready.
Nice. I had not seen that attack yet. That I literally parried that on intuition alone.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, some of these attacks are so... So I don't play Souls games traditionally. The only FromSoft game I've ever played is Evergrace. I played like 10 minutes of the first Dark Souls, and I was just like, I'm not seeing what the hype is about. But I might go back and like reevaluate. That being said, like I've heard that this game has very Souls-like tells where you can just, if you watch and you are observant, you can just notice how windups and attacks are going to be.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
What in the... Yeah, that's completely fair.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
I don't know if I need that little blur box behind the subtitles. Chat, if it looks weird to you.
81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Painters.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumia. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the Painters? If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Yeah, the journal almost made it sound like she was ambushed. Like she was killed mid-sentence by something. Whether or not it was this thing remains to be seen. But I'm with Gustav on this one. I'm be a little cautious. Let's put some points in the luck because crit rate and speed are good. Yeah. And it might not have been him. It might have been something else. And let's put a point in the might. And we're going to put it into point of vitality. Actually, you know what? Let's put a point into attack power, luck, and pumper agility. So far, I have not had too much reason to go into defense. So we'll start off offensively just to try to get through fights quickly. As we go through the game, we'll probably put more points in defense. All right. We have recovery. So Gustav can be a healer. And I can mark enemies. Let's go with the heal. Because it also gives charges. It's weird that his tree is locked off and hers is open. We're going to build her towards damage first, and then we'll look at her healing tree maybe another time. All enemies. This is... Okay, this is going to be my next skill. Yeah, might be. Potentially. It's all speculation. Alright, so I... Okay. Let's talk to the big guy. Your light, oh mistress, I sit in darkness awaiting your light. What kind of light? A pure light. I must bring forth a flame that lights the path forward. Something flammable. Is the paintress your mistress? She marked a path that we must walk, but here I sit in the darkness without light. I cannot follow her. Shine. I need to shine. Something flammable. Okay, well, we'll be back.
Flares!
Survivors.
Hurry!
What is that thing? Let's go over this way real quick. It's so cheeky when developers make it.
That will help.
+3 AP on killing enemies. Yes, that will. Give me that. Give me that good picto. Dead energy 2? Is there a dead energy 1? Can I stack multiple dead energies? But this is what I'm talking about here, chat. Like, whenever the game writers tell you, hurry, run to this thing, a lot of times the level design developers will be like, all right, this is our chance to put some sneaky shit in here that they'll miss if they just run straight towards the objective. And you're like, no, I don't want the good stuff.
An advantage.
Burning shots. Chance to burn on a free aim shot. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Gustav, you have crit burn. So, Gustav boosts Lune's power. Lune, in turn, sets the enemies on fire, then making Gustav have a higher crit chance. I'm liking this synergy so far. First strike. Well, that thing is dead. That I thought I parried and I did not. So I was a little late on that. Lighter room level 1. Flame element. Fire skills cost less AP. Start battle with a nice thing. I'll take that. That's a lot of dodge.
Get ready.
I agree with that. It's a big hit.
Nice.
You consume to give additional Luma point to a character. Okay. Wow. I missed. That totally looked like that should have hit.
Let me help.
A storm is coming. Fly! I'll do it.
Ah! See, I thought I pushed it there. Okay, so you saw me parry a little too quickly there. So that's about the allowance window of parrying right there. That one was too early. Augmented attack. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Like I wouldn't be surprised if someone was like, I picked up parrying and dodging right away. Like, and my friend was telling me, no. My friend was telling me there's some people who've beaten the game without parrying or dodging at all.
We could light something with this.
So, take that into consideration as you will. Pop a point into defense, because that's a 3-point bonus right there. Might and agility. The same thing for Lune. Do I want to keep the Pictos I have right now? Let's see. I only have these 5. That's fine. These are fine. Saw a path down here. I forgot enemies regenerate every time you rest. I like the one shot off the start. That was cool.
Ready to evade.
Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Why is my follow icon all the way down there? I'll fix that in a second. Very nice, very nice. All right, let me fix my alerts. What happened? Sorry about that, guys. Burning shots and dead energy learned.
We can use that.
I don't know what tint is. I'm sure I could read about it in this little thing that's like Expedition Basics. That's one of the complaints I've heard about this game is the lack of a map of any kind. You would think basic cartography would be part of an expedition, but...
Leo!
The guy didn't even get a voice line.
Fuck. It's big. Fall back.
Putain de merde.
Alright, boss attack. Okay, here we go. I couldn't tell what was happening at first. Some enemies have shields that protect them. Each shield completely blocks one hit. It's going pretty good so far. I am picking up where I left off at the first checkpoint earlier. If it blocks a hit, does it also prevent fire? Let's find out. Actually, let's start off with a slow.
Ice.
All right, it's weak to ice. That was done on raw intuition. I'm glad I got that. Feels threatened. Hope everybody in chat's doing well. Enjoying the playthrough so far. I'm not the greatest by any means, but I'll do my best. Marking shot. What is... Applies mark. What the fuck is mark? I haven't seen a tooltip on what it is, but let's find out. Thank you. Mark is a status effect that increases the next damage received by the character by 50%. One instance of damage. All right, so if I do a multi-hit attack next, only the first hit of that attack is going to do damage. So I should hit with something high damage or mid damage. Understand. I'm enjoying it. Like I was mentioning earlier, I like the fact that it uses like Final Fantasy X's like action turn system. So I can see who's going next when, and I can see how moves are going to impact my turn order. I do also like all the interactivity of all the different types of battles. So between aim, between the quick time events and skills, I think it's all very cool, and I like the character gimmicks so far. And of course, dodging and parrying summons minions. That's not cool. I'm just gonna focus down the boss. Ah, he absorbs earth. Got it. Too soon. Ah. As soon as I pushed the button, I knew it was too soon. I could feel it. I was like, no. You know, let's heal ourselves. Let's see what this window looks like. That's a nice heal. I like that.
Feel the burn. I'll do it.
Yeah, not again. I got your number this time.
Careful. He's building up chroma. Let the ink flow.
Yeah, I wanted to get rid of that shield quickly so I could capitalize on counterattacks.
Petrus must fall.
Cinematic finish. I think he died because of burn damage. No, I mostly play Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Randomizer, but I also do Let's Plays or playthroughs of other games as well on the channel. Mostly games that I want to play and share my experience with other folks. If you check out the channel, I've got playlists for just about everything I play. So, but yeah, RPGs, not a ton of first-person shooters lately, but I'll play mostly anything. But Mystic Quest Randomizer is where most of my community comes
There'll
from.
be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah.
She did not mention him at all.
Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north. Look for a door inside a hut.
Maya.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency.
There's
You know that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya.
Not wrong. So if you hadn't seen the intro cutscene, well, not the intro, but like the first cutscene within an hour or so.
Never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
Yeah, that opening, like the landing on the beach, was super fucked. And I'm like asking questions about that scene because again, the transition from the beach to where we picked up with Gustav after he awoke didn't seem to make sense. But I'm not gonna linger on that for too long. I'm gonna keep moving and hopefully discover some stuff.
This will be useful.
Empowering attack. Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. Well, I do that a lot with Gustav. So Gustav, you get empowering attack. Cleanse 10. I did not see this. Healing tends also remove all status effects from target. Well, he's already learned that Picto, right? I'm keeping Pictos equipped because I don't know if they level up. Like this one says level 2, and I'm wondering if that's just because I've enhanced it or if I've met some condition to level it up. Oh, we can use Lumina to level up stuff, I think. Oh, we use... Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. Lumina points are used to activate effects of Pictos that you don't have equipped. So you want to unequip cheap Luminas, I mean cheap Pictos, so that you can equip the more expensive Pictos. I understand now. Got it. So in the top right corner here, you'll see how many Luminas it costs to equip this Picto if it's not equipped outright. So I can equip Dodge for 1 Lumina point. Got it. Okay. That makes way more sense. All right. So like empowering attack costs 10 Lumina to equip if it's not equipped as a Picto. Now we're getting somewhere. Dodger. Critical burn. And they... Okay. Luminas are learned by the entire party. There we go. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. That's way cooler. Okay, that's way less limiting and much cooler. And is Lumina shared between... No. Not shared. Wardrobe. Yeah, sure. Ask away. Let's go back real quick. We'll see if this the little flammable thing was the thing that our little boy needed. Aha! Let me up! Let me up! Can I jump down there to get that? Is this gonna hurt? Like, is this gonna break my legs? Oh, I can't even... Can I fall down there? See, I wanted to fall down there, and that's why I came back up. You can't do that, I guess. And yeah, chat, don't ever ask away. I don't mind. I'm a pretty open book. All right. Either I'm dumb and I'm missing this, which is 100% probable. I need to go around to get this. Can I cheese you? Can I clip over here and then grab this? Do I need to be grounded to grab something? Sorry, I know I get fixated on some stupid things sometimes, chat, so bear with me. I saw shiny. I want shiny. But so far as I could tell, I couldn't get that shiny. I saw shiny over here, too. Ah, you can attack while running. Got it. So while you're sprinting, you can't initiate like a preemptive attack.
Get ready.
Count.
The storm is coming.
I'm getting guilty gear up in here. Wow, I have so much AP from killing that guy. That's insane. Awesome. Sorry. That is just...
Lightning, strike.
Random target. When you're the only target, you're kind of SOL.
This will be useful.
Okay. Are these, like, respawning? Because I swear I grabbed these.
Let the ink flow. Rise!
Now we're cruising. I still don't know how to level up Lune's weapon. I would love to be able to do that.
We can use that.
More color of Lumina. Nice. Okay. Alright, I think I've explored out this section. Go back to the big guy and see if I can give him this flammable object thing. Give resin. Ooh. Gone are the days I wandered in the darkness. Soon I shall shine. Light it. Help me shine. Make me complete. A very precise shot, perhaps? Where did he put it? Okay. What the f am I lighting? Because I don't see anything to shoot. Like, I remember it looking like a little red orb, right? That's not it. Oh, hold on. Nope. I feel like I'm missing. Like, he's like, light it. It's like, okay. Where is the thing I need to light? And chat, if you see it and I don't, please point it out, because I am. See, this is frustrating because it's like I was just praising this game and now I'm like, where the f is the thing I need to shoot? I'm not seeing it on him. I'm not seeing it around him. Okay. This light. Long have I awaited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. For the future shrouded in darkness. Will please, mistress, capture light. My light. I caught only a glimpse. The resin must have burnt out. How unfortunate. Though I am sure now I can reach her. I felt my mistress guiding me. I could almost hear her. I must have more light. To understand what she asks of me. Shine. I need to shine once more.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one. We might learn something.
Healing tent shard? I can't attack it. No, I'm good. I only stream as a hobby. So I do all my own stuff, and I find it fun to just kind of figure all that out and do it on my own. But I appreciate the offer. Oh, cool. You could stun them. I just sat around waiting too long. Meow. No need to fight these guys. Alright, now how do I get up here? Can I shoot something to make it fall down? Because it almost looks like there's something on the other side. Aha! There is a rope on the other side, and I missed it last time.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not using these Lumina points yet. Just because I don't need them. I'm pretty powerful enough as it is. As we go, if I feel like I'm hurting for power, I'll have way more Pictos unlocked, and then I can apply Lumina as needed. You know, it's wild that the load times are this long sometimes for a game that's on a solid state. There is a map. Spring Meadow. Flying Waters.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Oh, is this the overworld?
Let me help.
A storm is coming.
That's the first time I've missed that.
Ice shatter.
Ow. That's the first time I've had a down party member. These guys have way more health.
For those who come after.
Jerk. Okay, so you do get XP when you get downed. Weapon upgrade. Very nice.
Interesting.
What, I can't swim? Unfortunate. See, now I'm looking for overworld goodies. I'm looking for things I can interact with. I'm looking for, like, hidden contextual button push things. Like, search. If I run around spamming the X button. Are those the weird corals? Okay, so this is a... Okay. And it tells you that you're not high enough level. Understood. Have a great day. Nice. If I kill him, I still have enough.
Let me help.
Because I have the death ability that says when I kill something, I get AP. Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Get ready. Get ready.
There we go. Gotta get those counterattacks in. Level up, always nice. Anything over here? Nothing. But there was something over here.
We can use that.
All this color of Lumina. Cannot jump on the overworld screen. On the world map. You can access camp at any time.
It's
Press
been a
down
long
to camp.
day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
Nice. We'll camp at this little bridge. I wear my sunglasses at night.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit? But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
Look like a man in his late 50s. Which should not be possible.
He must be what? 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Maëlle die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight. It's just Maëlle. She's...
Maëlle swore the same oath.
I know that.
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
Any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
It's at least an honest answer.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
I mean, it's pretty... I mean, a lot just happened. That was very emotionally charged. For good reason. So far, like, all the dialogue's been pretty on point. It has not been, like, overly dramatic. I feel like there has been the proper amount of dramatic written into the story so far. Alright. Let's bump vitality. Bump your might. We're gonna bump it up 2 points. Defense bumps are crit. Cool. And get that crit rate up. More crit. Alright, Lune's got 2. So all the fire skills seem to take ice as a primer. I'm not seeing ice. There it is. Gains 4 AP if target is burning. Okay. Alright, I put on the sunglasses as a joke, and now it's just kind of like throwing me off. Yeah, we'll go with the regular Gustav. I don't have enough for cleansing tent. Augmented attack would be nice, though. Dead energy is really good, though. In camps, you can rest and converse with your party members to leave camp, interact with the bonfire.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
Floating lanterns. This is a very large area for a camp. I imagine as the game continues, all of these little areas at camp will fill. And what is interesting? Water just coming out of rocks. Ah, you can write in the journal. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing this journal. He writes about how dangerous the Nevrons are, but how beautiful the continent is. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back. Remember the current objective: to find Mael, search for a path through the flying waters. I'm gonna have to remind myself every time I camp to write in that journal.
Nice.
I have so much color with Lumina right now. Oh, this is all blocked by rock formations. I can't go over there. Under the sea. Under the sea. It's like the first thing I thought of when I saw all this. Copyright. Oh man, you know the devs are gonna hide some stuff in all this foliage. Rude. I'm gonna have to go running through seagrass all over the place just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Like the tiniest complaint. Cuttlefish. That is my wife's favorite creature.
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. The storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
I'm still getting a little texture popping in cutscenes, unfortunately. I don't know if that's a PC thing or if it's a my PC thing. Could probably just be a my PC thing. This is a very pretty area. I love, like, ocean environments. I live along an area where you can technically go to the beach in the ocean, but you can't see crap in it at all. What are you? I like how my first reflex was to shoot this thing. Paint cage. Paint cage contains rare loot. To unlock a cage, find its 3 locks and then shoot them. Oh, well then. BSAA emblems, here we go. Although these aren't blue. I'm imagining that all of these are going to be in the immediate vicinity of the cage. Or are they going to be throughout the entire instance? Sunfish. You know, remember what I said about devs being sneaky and hiding stuff in seagrass? That is what I was talking about. And I only spotted that one because I heard it. Got these in-ear monitors for a reason. Although, that's a huge compliment to the stereoscopic sound design. It's on my left. Let's grab this first. Apply shell when falling below 50% health. That is interesting, actually. Why is dead energy so cheap? Like, it's so cheap. It costs like no lumina. And it's so good. Like, obviously, it's not perfect for boss fights, but for, like, fights with a good amount of mobs, it's pretty good. I found 2 locks. Where's the third? I can't tell if that's the treasure chest. Sounds like it. No. There it is.
This will be useful.
+1 chroma elixir. Nice. So that's like, I didn't think, that's like a permanent increase to the amount of chroma elixirs you can have. It's very cool.
We can use that.
God, this person got done so dirty. Just an anchor straight to the head. And here's something.
Wait. Evron. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
I don't see any obvious weak points, so let's just shoot it in the face.
I'm ready.
Alright.
A storm is coming.
That first jump looked like an attack. Clearly it was not, but... Hello? I wonder if these things are going to be weak to lightning damage. Is that early or late? I couldn't tell.
Earth, rise.
Ah. There we go. What were you guys hiding?
This will be useful.
Marking shots. 20% to apply mark on free aim shot. It's pretty okay. I'm using all 5. I only equipped cleansing tint to learn it. So that's fine.
Those mines. Be careful.
I wonder. Yep. I was like, those look like sea mines. I wonder what happens if you shoot them. I do not want to touch anything down here. Made with real lightning.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Take cover.
unleashes its fury is a new attack I had not seen. Nice, and we learned SOS shell. Yeah, we're still good. We're fine.
An advantage.
Oh, okay. I can whiff that completely. Okay. Okay, too early. We're fine. Everything's fine. I honestly hadn't let these things live long enough to learn their attacks, so good to know. Yeah, these guys feel free as hell.
Nice.
When there's even just more than one of them. I feel like I have a lot of chroma catalysts right now. Good to know nothing happens if you shoot a landmine. I keep looking behind myself to make sure I didn't miss any like hidden corridors behind corners and stuff.
Over there. A hut.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
Is that a manatee?
Look. There's a door inside.
Seems empty. Let's go. Someone lives here.
Breach and clear. That is, yeah. That's something I would say if I got sucked into a magic door. Hello? Speaking of magic doors, I still have that key I got from the mainland. Or from the island. I don't know where it goes.
Where are we? This is...
Mael!
Hey, it's a 33 flag. Let's get him to a nice big round 10. Right? Like, all the music so far has been pretty dang good. Deals medium single target damage, 3 hits, uses weapons element. Heals self by 20% if the target burns, which plays into her burn synergy over here. No, we're still good on this. I'm gonna store up points for the next, go down the burn tree. What is Crippling Tsunami? Deals medium ice damage to all enemies 1 hit. Apply slow, consumes earth, lightning, fire for greatly increased damage. Typhoon. Okay, I understand this tree now. So this is the ice side, this is the lightning part. This is healing, this is neutral element, fire, then earth. And then she has some locked stuff. But let's rest, restore our chroma elixirs. Do we still have that key in our inventory? old key for an old door. A painting of the opening part of the area. Interesting. What's that? Hello?
My head?
Oh, cool. I hope your candy making succeeded, Senso.
Gustav? Are you real?
Are you? Because so far I'm convinced that this might not be real. Like, Gustav might have died on that beach.
Well, you sure smell real enough.
No, I don't.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
I look forward to checking it out.
I thought that you... On the beach, I saw you, and I couldn't, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have, I should have come for you, and
It's okay. It's okay.
I was worried.
Made it.
How did you end up here?
I don't know. It's all a blur. I remember everyone at the beach. Then I woke up here. With him. He's been helping me a lot. He reinforced all my pictos.
What is he?
I'm not sure. He doesn't really talk.
It is a nice name.
The chroma around him. It's quite different from the Nevrons.
Does excellent sound design to just make that guy's presence like all encompassing. And just like that, Mael has joined the party. No fanfare. Let's look at these skills. Deals low single target damage and applies defenseless. Okay, she's a defense breaker. Deals medium single target damage. Increased damage to marked targets. Virtuous stance. Okay, so she's a stance character. Fire damage, 1 hit. Okay. Dead energy. For now, I'm just going to put these on here because they're free, and then critical burn for right now. Interesting, without saying anything, the story shifted to her perspective.
How did you find me?
There was a message at the indigo tree.
Do you know who left it?
A message? Maybe. No. I don't know.
I like how the game clearly pointed me to this room and I ignored it completely and went off exploring. in a completely different direction and still found Mael. Alright, now let's go down the main hall. That is an elaborate fireplace. Holy crap. Oh. I thought maybe. Not a very good piano player, Gustav. I wonder if they each play a different song. Nope. Okay. The curator.
Again. We just trained earlier.
Alright, but this time I have backup.
Alright. But this time I have backup.
So he's been trying to prepare Mael. Attacks expedition. Attacks announced with a jump flare must be jumped. These attacks cannot be parried or dodged. After jump, you can trigger a jump counterattack. Right trigger. New mechanic. Very nice. Yeah, no, I picked out Charlie Cox pretty early. I was like, that's Charlie. Nice. Okay, so the perfect version of that gives everybody the buff. Yes, this is still like the first couple hours of the game, and I feel like it's gradually introducing mechanics, which is nice. It's not like dump overload at the beginning. Mael's skill changes her battle stance. Defensive stance takes less damage and gains 1 AP per area dodge. Offensive stance deals more damage, but takes increased damage. Virtuous stance deals a lot more damage. Switching to new stance also provides Mael with 1 AP, switching between stances without interruption to maximize her skills effects. Okay, so she is quite literally a stance dancer. Mael's starting skill is offensive switch, spark, and perce. Or pierce. Is it perce? Offensive switches to offensive, spark and perce switch her to defensive stance, and use offensive switch to switch to offensive stance. Defense is a buff that increases by 25% the damage received by character. Okay, that's the timing on that. It's pretty tight. When Mael is in offensive stance, she deals more damage but takes more damage. At the end of the turn, Mael will revert to stanceless unless she uses a skill that switches her to a different stance, or she uses her base attack. Use a skill that switches Mael to a defensive stance. In offensive stance, Spark has an additional effect. It applies a burn stack to a target. After Spark, Mael will switch to defensive stance. Use Spark to benefit from offensive stance effect. Okay, and the stance it switches to is in the top right corner of the skill. That makes sense.
Blades. On me.
Okay, that's the timing for that. Okay, so bomb, bomb. Got it.
That was fun, but I think we've had enough training today. You could come with us if you like. If that's a yes, we'll see you at the camp.
The curator's left. Perhaps he will join you at the camp. Interesting.
We should go to the manor and maybe learn something.
Yeah, or we could get back to the indigo tree.
Noko's usually here. I wonder where...
Is that a Gestrel?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Noko's a bit dramatic, but if you're nice, Noko will trade you lots of useful items for chroma.
Mustache man.
So the tales are true. Perhaps the grandest in the Esquier exist too. Are there more Gestrels like you? I'd love to meet them.
Noko, you silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune,
I know. Don't have time for detours.
yeah, we need to get to the paintress.
There's another sea between here and the paintress.
Noko, as the best Gestrel merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah? Come on, you broomhead, I know you know.
Well, I guess you'll get to meet more Gestrels.
She seems pleased as punch about that, and I have a feeling that's where it said danger earlier. And Gestrel merchants travel across the world offering rare and powerful artifacts in exchange for chroma. However, their most powerful items are reserved only for the mightiest warriors. Impress the merchant by defeating them in a duel to access their secret inventory. I see. Oh, you have to press and hold it. Let's go with Gustav. He's got a heal. Ooh, nice. The damage on that counter, that was insane. Encounters consume marks. Now I know. You've proven yourself worthy warriors. I've gotten something special you might be interested in. Exposing attack. Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. I will take that. I'm just gonna buy out your entire stock, dude.
Great.
More chroma. Can I climb this? Signs point to no. Oh, she's got 15 points. All right, let's see. Let's put 6 into Vit Might. We'll put actually 5 each. 3, 1, 1. How can I, so I can clear the slots, how can I reorder them? Because it's very, I don't know, it's nice having them all on one side. Let's see. Lune. All right, let's clear this out real quick and build. All right. So we want to start off with Ice Lance into Wildfire into Thermal Transfer. If they're marked, we can immolate, and then we'll have an Earth Rising for weakness capitalization. And Electrify to generate lightning. Okay.
These dead Nevrons. Who could have done this?
Guess.
So you didn't just stay in your mansion.
She killed the big one.
Guess we found 68's boat.
There's a path through the boat.
That anchor doesn't look man-made.
What in the fuck is that?
Let me help.
A storm is coming.
Okay, so I can't start off with an attack from her. Or a shot from her. I can from my L, though. Powerless is a debuff that reduces the character's damage by 20%. Ah, 2 attacks.
Let us stain them.
Brularoom. All these fire weapons. Right now I'm in the early game, so bigger number mean equip. See big number, equip big number. Have not seen any resistance to fire from these enemies yet.
Let me help.
Ah, a little bit too early. Okay. It's all right. What are you doing around here, skulking? Same formation.
Let the ink flow. I'm ready. I'll do it. Brace yourselves. Dodge yourself.
Ah.
Danger.
Ah, I thought that would be enough.
Take him down.
Such pretty vocals. And again, something up on a ledge that's going to make me go all the way around to find it. Oh, hello. Game freeze.
This will be useful.
Can we soon reallocate character's points? Okay. All right.
Nice.
Augmented aim, increase free aim damage. Nice. Nice rollout. No fall damage. Hi. What is this Neveron doing? It doesn't seem threatening. It's clinging to a metal chain. It doesn't usually carry a mine with it. What if we were to give it one? Let's go the pacifist route for this playthrough. I'm not going to kill the white Neverons. We'll see how that plays out. See if I can help them. I generally don't like to attack things unless I've been attacked first. Oh, that was the way I just came. Do I need to like shoot something to separate out? There we go.
Great.
Intact mine. Why do I have the feeling I just did that the way I'm not supposed to do? Like, I don't think you're supposed to be able to get up here like this. I feel like I just cheesed this entire platforming section that was supposed to be by just hopping up here. Was this supposed to be a platforming thing that I just skipped? Where do I go from here? Oh, over here. I have a feeling I just skipped the platforming section. Yeah, that's what I did. Whoops. Hold this. Ooh.
Said something.
Ooh, new weapon. Lightning weapon, though. Why is this one leaking? Interesting.
It's forging something. So they have intelligence.
Ah. I see now.
Let me help.
Let the ink flow.
Ow.
Blades. On me.
Take him down. Get ready.
Second hit, man. I keep thinking it's a third hit. Big damage. Cooler arm. I sell him. Right now, we are still in the big number, big damage phase.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're fine. Get a little bit more defensive. Let's see. 5 skill points. Let's see. Deal single target fire damage. 1 hit. Target becomes weak to fire damage for 2 turns. Switches the virtuous stance if target is burning. Actually like that synergy. Apply shell, reducing damage taken to up to 3 allies for 3 turns. Cool. And now we only deals high single target physical damage 3 hits. If in virtuous stance, stay in virtuous stance. Can break. We'll take this to prep for boss fights. Alright. I didn't mean to hit that again. Shiny.
Well, that will help.
This will be useful.
Break. Increase break damage in the base attack. Right you are, Gustav. Right you are. Ah, I'm stuck. There we go. I was stuck in a float. I heard that.
Let me help.
On fire.
Damn it. Those those like prep swings are what are really throwing me off.
Bliss and precision.
Take him down.
Nice. Got a recoat. This is where it came from, right? Yeah. The Kool-Aid man out of this wall.
This will be useful.
Plus 2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target once per turn. From fire cost 4 AP. Okay.
A storm is coming. Ice, shut up.
Please survive. Got
I had that. That does a hefty chunk.
Don't die!
Just a hair off on the timing. What do we got?
An advantage.
Thank you for answering me, Lune.
Nice.
More chroma. What the hell is that? It sounds so angry. Yeah, sure. Let's go in the creepy hole. Hmm. One key. Two key. Gustav, you cheater. If I could just teleport up somewhere, I would have done it.
An advantage.
Where is that other... Where's that other key? Sorry, just checking my phone, make sure the family hasn't tried to get a hold of me. There it is. Yar. Me treasure. I'll fight you for it.
A storm
Ah.
is coming.
I had it.
Ice shatter.
God off!
I'll take
Brace
that.
yourselves. A storm is coming.
Shell is a buff that reduces by 20% the damage received by a character.
Please,
least we dodged the second hit this time. Rude.
Точка старта.
What knows will come up?
Overkill. What's my reward?
Nice.
Just a straight up Lumina, augmented aim. Like, no needing to learn it from a Picto, you just get it from a Lumina. Very cool. What does it do? Oh, it's another level in augmented aim. Still very cool.
Expedition 68, Elodie. It's a miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The Paintress sent a storm to overcome us, but it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm, and it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
No, that giant tentacle
So
thing.
many. I don't like this. Merde. This one is gigantic.
Avoid those at all costs.
Holy crap. How come they put a whale behind it for scale? Friggin' mimes? Are they mimes impersonating the cast? That hurt.
Finesse and grace.
Brace yourselves. Let us stain them.
Henrik!
All right, let's see. Let's get in virtuous. Because we had too light. Need to consume these lightnings.
Guard up!
For those who come after.
There we go. Damn. That's such a cash out. Nice. Short hair from Mael. Let's see what it looks like. I like it.
Nice.
And we learn staggering attack. Avoided at all costs. What if I shot it? What if I just sat there and shot it? You know what? Let's just find out. I doubt anything will actually happen. You can shoot at it. What if I stand right here and shoot this thing? Nothing. What did I tell you, chat? They're gonna hide a bunch of stuff behind grass.
Let's spill some ink.
And no dodging, just straight eats her. Hey, do me a favor. Spit her out.
Get ready. Get ready.
On me.
Exhausted is stat effect that prevents the character from gaining AP from any source. Okay.
Spill some ink. From let's dance.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Anja.
Let me help.
Guard up.
Careful, Maya.
Guard up. Guard up.
I wonder if you could parry those. Probably not.
From fire.
Get out of here.
For those who come off.
Give me my witch back.
Okay.
Can you just like not avoid that, or did I miss the window?
Storm is coming. Brace yourselves.
Get ready. Get ready.
Get out of here. That was not so bad. Augmented counter, level 3. Nice. I'll take that for sure. Ooh, new sword for Gustav. Abysseram. Neutral element. I prefer that. That looks cool as hell. I got so much for killing that thing. Well, hi there. Six points for Gustav. Let's put some points into defense. Get some points in these characters' hero stats. It's a lot of AP, but I don't mind it. Oh, this is a pretty wide open area. Let's start over here on the right. Actually, let's go to the left. It's the opposite direction that thing went. We'll work our way around.
This building has a certain melancholy beauty. A lone outpost of humanity nestled amongst the corals. A sailor lost at sea.
Our resident cynic is now a poet.
Wouldn't expect a Cartesian engineer to understand beauty.
Rude? Engineers usually build the beautiful things. Ah! Bummer.
Storm is coming.
I could do rock slide here, technically. 5 AP? I like the jump reactions. It's very, very quick, very succinct, very rewarding. I've only had a couple of them so far. One of them was a little difficult to read, but other than that, they've been pretty easy to understand, pretty straightforward. Another biggin. Hello? What is the point of this? Ah, to go back. Okay.
We can use that.
Man, there's a lot of them. Is that a giant one? What are you? Oh, I recognize you. The boss we fought earlier, right? Troubadour.
Let's dance.
Okay.
Let the ink flow.
Annoying, but I understand now.
Gustav, don't die.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah. Flames. On me. Harriet! Let's spill some ink. Still need your help.
Okay. Ah. That is my first death. Yeah, that guy does a ton of damage.
Get ready.
Timing on that is tough.
Flames. On me.
Get ready.
1, 2, and then it goes what? What? Okay.
Take him down.
Let's dance.
Damn it. I'm just gonna have to learn this guy's attacks. I'm gonna have to learn this guy's attack pattern. Yeah. Let's go. I'm just getting hit by a lot of damage.
Let me flow. Thunder.
Let me help.
Finesse and grace. Guard up. From fire. Okay.
I keep missing the last hits.
Finesse and precision. Ready to parry.
Ah. Almost. I'm almost got it down. It's rough, but I think I've got it. Get the fuck out of here.
Ice. Shatter.
Flames. On me. Parry it.
Let us stain them.
Why does that middle shot hurt so much?
Let's dance.
I'll do it.
I'm getting it, chat.
This will hurt.
Yes, it will. If I don't screw it up like an idiot.
Finesse and precision.
Got it. Jeez. Trobadem. I don't think I got any experience, so you don't get XP if they die. Additional random damage. All right, well, let's grab this reward, get back to a checkpoint, and then that is going to have to be the stream for me.
Nice.
3 AP on breaking a target. We'll equip it. That Troubadour was a little annoying. I feel like I was a little out of my depth with that one. But Mael did great. All right, chat. Well, that is gonna do it for us tonight. Thanks everybody so much for stopping by, checking out the stream. And we got a good 3 hours in. Sorry, my son came over and hit my light, but I have to take a day off on Monday, so hopefully we could do a little bit of a day stream, make some more progress. But until next time, chat. Thanks everybody so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Take care.